this debate.
Honorable Miss Sari as a leader of this class and the Honorable Timekeeper and the Honorable All Speaker, educator and the audience. Greeting to all of you who are present at this classroom. Before starting, let me introduce myself. I'm Rohimah Yuliyana as the chairperson, and the timekeeper is Kholis. The English dimension to ban online dating website is the best solution. Today is debate consists of the two teams. There are the affirmative or government team and opposition team. Representing the affirmative government team, we have our first speaker is Sister Marhenah as a Prime Minister. The second speaker is Sister Dinda Pitriyani. The third speaker is Sister Nabilanur Fadillah as a government member. And the final speaker is Brother Fadhil as a government whip. And from opposition team, we have our first speaker is Sister Arum Nengsih as a leader of opposition. The second speaker is Sister Farhah Millatie Kamalia as a deputy of opposition. The third speaker is Sister Siti Sari. Before starting, let's invite the timekeeper is Nabila to explain the debate timing.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Honorable Miss Sari, Administrator of our debate today, Honorable the Chairperson, Honorable all leaders, and ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I am Nabilanur Fatihah. Standing here as a timekeeper, I would like to explain the debate timing. First point, every speaker has 7 minutes to speak, which is divided between 5 minutes opening speech or argument and 2 minutes for rebuttal. Speeches over 7 minutes or more may be penalized. The second point, POI may only be over between 1 minute mark and the 6 minute mark of the speech. This period signaled by 1 strike at the 1st minute and 1 strike at the 6th minute. The third point, the revoking can also ask the POI or points of information. The POI is below between 1st minute mark and the 6th minute mark of the speech. To ask the POI, members should stand, place one hand on his or her head, and waiting for the speaker to accept or decline your POI. It's about 15 seconds to deliver your question and claim, and no more than that. And while for the speaker who get the POI, you should give the information whether you give the permission or no by saying no thanks or yes please. And the last point, when unmarked one time, that means you spend 1 minute and POI has opened. And when unmarked twice, that means you have spent 6 minutes and POI has closed. And when I'm not in 3 times, that means your time is up. And when I'm not repeatedly, that means you have to stop your presentation because you have spent 7 minutes and 1 second. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, maybe that's all for me. Thank you.
Okay, the first speaker is from affirmative team is Sister Marhenah. Time is yours.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Honorable Miss Sari as lecturer of this class, and honorable the debate speakers, and all of audience this morning. Okay, I'm Siti Marhenah as the first speaker. Agreed with the statement of the mention with dating website is the best solution. Why? Should dating website be removed? Because vulnerable to fraud just like mass case. The victims of this application are usually duped by the perpetrators. They can use names, photos, and fake status to impress the victim. In some case, the victim who already loves the perpetrator is willing to do whatever is asked of him. In fact, himself did not know wherever he's online. Girlfriend Bush real love just a hoax. Relationship express say there is no better. No better want to prove commitment to someone than by removing the application. This is decided on research conducted by Express K lab on online dating surface recent research from the Russian, a software company, Express K, showed the many online dating application users are looking for a soulmate, but find themselves disappointed. In a statement, fake information and filters fraudulent account message link decide on people who use dating application such as Tinder, Bumble, and several other therapies. From the survey research, only 11% of application users are certainly looking for a partner to marry. The genders think 48% of users actually become members just for fanwire. Another 13% are looking for sexual gratification. Express K also explained the world of online dating is full of fake information as many as 57% of users intentionally falsified SPI information to make it look better. The reality there are also those who do so only to catch red-hand couples who are proved to be chatting. When they learn about it, 19% stop using the platform because of fake filters. 11% left because they were relationship, while 11% left because they were in a certain relation application. In addition to being in a certain relationship, in addition to being annoying user of offline dating platforms, stop using the application because they felt that the person data is being trained. User feel trained by being victim of fraud, accession, and being exposed to malware. As many as 16% of users claim to have been infected with kind of malware or spyware. Stop searching. You are taking the right step if you decide to delete dating application, especially if this dating case is actually abandoned. The reason is while interacting with dating partners virtually or thus will have met in person, we focus too much on thinking about our self-image in front of them and seeking validation to point that we get to we really are. This also suggests by Clarissa Selva, Alder, and Miniflora. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, the first debater of Affirmative team, Sister Marhenah, spend time 4 minutes and 50 seconds.
Okay, the first speaker from opposition team is Sister Nengsih as leader of opposition. Time is yours.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Your Excellencies, Rizky Prophet Sari as the lecturer in this class and instructor in this today debate. Your Honorable time report in this debate. Your Honorable Master of Ceremony in this debate. Your Honorable all speaker in affirmative. Your Honorable the audience and my beloved teams.
I hope you all in good condition today. The topic for our debate is this has been online dating website. I disagree with the point given by the affirmative team because online dating is social phenomenon that is being among people popular being user online activity supported by user technology such as internet and the gadget. Online dating activity, many generation use connection have even in a romantic relative. Online dating activities have in relatives. Today, as a first speaker, I am Arum Nengsih as a leader appreciation will focus on understanding of online dating Tinder, and our second speaker, Farhah, as Deputy Prime Minister, will focus on benefit of website online dating. Our third speaker, Siti Sari, as relative association member, will focus on example of online dating and with the friends of application Tinder, online dating communication and interaction activity for its user will be ours. Communication and interaction in the online world can be established more broadly. It is because without the limits of the desert and the time, such as without any perfectly person or place being too far from us. According to Robert in Vishnu Varadani, online dating has three important dimensions, namely image and fashion and commitment. Image dimension expresses clash of the feeling between two people. Fashion dimension expresses the instinct, feeling and within that arise from the attraction. Commitment dimension is defined as desire to stay with partners. Okay, I will discuss 3 points. The first point is self-worth and the fourth. The aim of online dating is clearly to insert of the relative, such as the dating event, the greeting to level of the marriage, or just relatives, according Anita Sayor. The second point is can determine your one criteria. The Tinder is one of the most popular social media platforms in the world, recording the comfort of the romantic relatives, generates top online dating. Socially, it is expert to provide information for the wider community about how one can expel and romantic relatives through social media such as Tinder. And finally, and 3 point is many express things can happen happy that can even make your smile. According to Sharna, romantic or intimate relative is how a person perfects their relative, emotional and earthly relative change that are happy with their partner. Okay, thank you.
Waalaikumsalam.
Okay, the first debater of proposition 2 is the Arum Nengsih. Spend time 5 minutes and 21 seconds.
Okay, the second speaker from Affirmative team is Sister Dinda Pitriyani. Time is yours.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
I am Dinda Pitriyani. As the second speaker said that I strongly agree with the motion how this host worldwide online dating website. And I do not agree with the points of the opposition team confessed online dating application. Are in brief, demand 1 in 3 people have used this application. It is no wonder that online dating applications like Tinder, Bumble, OkCupid, Badoo have sprung up. Not in Indonesia, many online dating services are being their life. One of them, however, users should be worried because this application does more harm than good. Now, with the availability of various online dating sites or applications and social media, the ability of various online dating, it is easier for you to keep the man, or in this case, the man. It desktop there you can also judge whether you like someone just by looking at their photos and also reading their profile details to see if they match you or not. Computer and server at online dating sites shift out the millions in their database to find the best match. You can view the profile of this person to you on your smartphone and send their text copy from the Google search engine, reducing all the effort and worrying about what you want to say to your potential partner. You might be with the browsing profile one and online dating sites, and then you see profile of the girl you think is suitable and interested in dating. However, under the guise of the sweat standing your phone actual the man, the hacker who wants your phone number used to commit fraud. And this is the negative effect of online dating. Number 1, prone to fraud. There are so many self-going on social media and online dating sites. They perpetrators post fake profile, pretend to be someone who is handsome and visually attractive, even though they are not. It could be that person is an adult who wants to have sex with the teenager. Yes, they will please the confirmation using that function. Usually, they are very well behaved, making sure potential victim feel and sympathy. Number 2, the information listed is fake. When you meet up an online application, you have no idea what that person really looks like. Information when we get with this person, they might show the good attitude, but we don't know the person true nature and personality. We can chat with people with bad intention. Number 3, privacy issue.
If you provide your really home address and email address, as well as your corporation personal information, this might idea to abuse. Don't just share your personal information with someone you just meet through an online dating application to prevent fraud. And the last, fake relationship status. This is one the actual status of the interlocutor though he is married. Person mildly and he is single even though it is married with the bad effect of this online dating application. 3-4. We with the many which we thought not easy choose humans and hurt choose humans we just don't know because we don't know, and human hurt and human intention toward use. It is better to delete this online dating application because it is not good for our mental health. Maybe enough. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
In the second debater of affirmative team, Sister Dinda Pitriyani spent time 6 minutes and 6 seconds.
The second speaker from opposition team is Sister Kamalia, is a deputy of opposition. Time is yours.
Waalaikumsalam.
Second government team said that there are many things should ban online dating website. But I have discussed with several people and find that 8 of 10 people say that why should we ban this website when there is still a benefit to be doing it? Almost everything has its own positive and negative side depending on how you respond to it. Because no matter how great the online website, no matter how great the service provide that site, if customers do not follow the direction of path given, the goal or benefit of the website use will never be achieved. Okay, my name is Kamalia, a second opposition speaker. I will discuss the benefit of using online dating website. In this digital era, we are required to know and develop in everything, starting from education, work, social life, and even love. Some of us starting actually use online dating not only to find a partner, but to find new friends, experience, or become a material for learning and adding insight. Because this website have a wide reach that is used in almost part of the world. Let's just mention Pitriyani or Dinda as Millatie. They are influenced as well as creator on TikTok or YouTube. Both of them use TV as supporting tools for their content. Both of them use website to increase the scope of their friendship, as well as their insight. What are the benefits? Make them know when culture, accent of language, use impersonally, know many things.
Your please. I actually don't agree with the part that looking friends from these websites because this website the credibility of identity is not clear. And are you sure you can agree with the users dating online? Because however about into this website, it's not clear. Their identity not clear, their personality not clear.
of the person that to them to look attractive. We don't know because there are so many. They can do anything. We can see.
In real life, okay, thank you for real life. In real life, no, not all of real life. In real life, people say they actually stay. There are West. There are many things that is we are like when we log into this website, that is real. There are profile, there are actually unit, and there are actually profiles, and there are ways to log in it and taking the picture out of ourselves. Okay, I continue to my statement. All website are created with its own intent and purpose. No, it's enough. When you use it visually, of course, the app will make it easier for you and can bring benefit at the same time. Likewise, with online website, if you use them according to their instructions and don't violate them, maybe you can get a partner you've been hoping for. Thank you.
Okay, the second debater of opposition team, Mr. Farhah Millatie, spent time 5 minutes and 27 seconds.
Okay, the speaker is from Affirmative team, is Mr. Fadillah. As a total member, I is yours.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you for the initiative of here. First, the Honorable, the Director, the Honorable Master Ceremony and the Deliver, the Honorable Chairperson, and also the audience. My name is Nabila, as a third speaker from the Affirmative team. The rapid technological development made online dating much more popular. Many people use these websites to find friends or even just to find a match. But however, besides that, the most of people use these websites tends to be lonely people, busy people, or even the people who find it difficult to communicate with others in real life. But here, I will to focus on the why the online dating can attack the mental health of the user. This from the journal entitled Swipe-Based Dating Application Use and its Associations with Mental Health outcomes revealed that 49% of online dating users can experience mood disorders and also symptoms of depression. The user or the people who use online dating can experience of stress level 3 heavier rather than the non-users of the people who don't use this website. This reason because the user or the people who use dating online, they will evaluate themselves continuously to be worthy of being selected. But otherwise, they will feel disappointed and heartbroken. Those who use online dating end up ignoring law and choosing physical as a determinant of their choice. Then can easily to feel heartbroken and also rejection. Rejection is quite painful, not just the emotionally, because the researchers have shown the sense areas of the brain can active when we are experiencing physical pain and we are experiencing of if we are going to relationship in real life, there are many modes of crime. Thank you.
You say that because the online dating have more of criminal acts, like
No. Why? Why? People of online dating, depression.
yeah, I have explained it before because they are when you use this dating online, they can evaluate themselves, can evaluate to be worth it, worth it of choosing the people that are can I think that to be worthy as being selected, and there are so many people can choose that, can choose their user. This can make then can make it. Why should we question what that?
But I think not.
Cute thing.
Yes. The depression of people, they not meet every day. So why become depression of anxiety like that?
Can I continue to my argument?
Yes.
In other words, yes, can I answer your question? In other words, when your self-esteem is hurt, you will be very sad, and then to the ones too difficult to heal that. In 2016, state at the University of North Texas compared that 100 users compared to more than 1,000 non-users to examine the effect of online dating psychosocial well-being. The one you can see the difference like 100 final users compared to 1,000 non-users, but the effect even more can be obtained by the 100 users rather than 1,000 non-users. So what else is there to deny? So, talking about self-esteem, based on study published by the journal Body Image in 2017, online dating has an effect how we judge ourselves. Studies show that the man or the woman show signs of low self-esteem, and the percentage is higher rather than the user who don't use online dating. And also the most important is when someone uses dating online, they will feel a trust issue with someone, right? Often get cheaters, lie, or anti-commitment. In the end, when the person has the opportunity to be in a real relationship, they are as more likely to experience trust issue. Or it's like when someone uses the dating online and they have a bad experience about that, they can have a hard time to trust to someone in their love in the future. And also the habits of looking for other people and not being persistent in trying to maintain a relationship is also more likely to occur in the online dating websites. So we here explain it clearly. We strongly agree with this motion why the online dating should be banned. As explained by the previous speaker, there is so many criminal acts that arise because of online dating. And also I explained this before. There is so many reasons why the online dating can attack the user's mental health. As I explained this, the first is psychosocial stress, and also damage to self-esteem and loss of trust issue to someone. Maybe enough for me. Thank you so much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, the third day of Affirmative group can time 6 minutes and 41 seconds.
The next speaker from opposition team is Sister Siti Sari as a group member and yours.
As human, we should be wise user of technology because if online dating ban, it will not reduce crime cases in the world. In fact, in the real world, there are many modes of crime. But if your argument about digital dating application make mental healthy, that's to be sensitive. If the reason online dating make people anxiety or mental mental healthy. I think in real life, if we are meet with new people and that people fake, we are can depression and mental health. So before that, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And very good morning, respectable educator, timekeeper, master of ceremony, and all audience whom I respect. The advantage of dating application, if we don't trust strangers too easily, such as asking for assistance from our family or our friend, if we are going to meet new people from online dating. We cannot block technological development, but we can keep ourselves. More and more, communication technology make it easy for humans in various ways. Digital lifestyle is the use of digital device in daily activity, generally used to communicate and obtain information. This driven by the emergence of social media used to comment, posting, share news, to the existence of matchmaking application. One of the most interesting activity of digital lifestyle is looking for a partner. It is common knowledge that online dating is increasingly in demand by social media users, especially young people. Why can you agree with online dating? Will we are so many victims because of this website? For example, now it is viral news that people who have been married for 10 months have been married to the same sex and the priest payment in online dating website or application. Okay. We can choose dating applications is that verified and safe. We can choose dating application that safe and verified, so that there will be no leakage of personal data. And dating application have their own rules for the user. And example from just now you said there is the marriage from Tansa and that is girl of girl. They not married with legal but unlegal, and the family, they know why the family before married not look this is girl of boy. Okay, that's legal, that's unlegal, not legal marriage in country.
Please. Why do we maintain something that has brought a lot of bad effects? Because we should open our eyes and see what's happening in the world right now. What is currently trending on the internet? It's all about online dating. Online dating doesn't work because nothing like catching your eyes relation in real life. But online dating is just about checking and not the way the relationship can work because that.
But in real life, there are college, many college in real life have dating with her boyfriend and check in. I think that online dating is reason for check-in. Not, but in real life too, there is college check-in, not before online dating, not from online dating, so they check in. And I think in real life there are many modes of crime. Okay. Example from there is the impact positive. Online dating have made level 2 marriage. Example from influencer Indonesia, namely is Siti. She met with her husband in online dating application, namely is Badu. After 1 year undergoing virtual relationship, Musab went to Indonesia and married with Isti. And then they now have one beautiful daughter and their economy is good. good because they have opened business family for sending imported goods from Turkey to Indonesia. This quoted from SideNewsUpdate.com. Having a husband through getting application in different country profit benefit, namely in profit spring. Even this online dating application make it easy for us to get acquainted with new people without knowing the difference, and make it easy for people who are not used to interacting directly with other people to get a partner by encouraging everyday through online dating application. Even from online dating, we learn that a sense of belonging doesn't have to be with every day, but learn to commit more. So the couple in online dating comes to a serious level. However, we must be smart dating application. The problem with online dating can be solved if we become wise online dating user. The presentation of the person wearing application online dating and have met level 2 marriage. Tantan for boy 56%, and for girls 43. Thanks.
Okay, the third debater of opposition team spent time 6 minutes and 48 seconds.
Okay, the last speaker from Affirmative team is Brother Fadhil, and is yours.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
In the honorable adjudicators, in the honorable chairperson, in the honorable MC and timekeeper, honorable opposition team, and also all audience. Okay, from the previous speaker has been delivered that we strongly agree with the prohibition on online dating sites. But there are also many people out there who are delighted by this application. Thus, many people like making profile in this application, which cause confusion to be decided by this application. Existence of this application, however, this application can be very useful when someone uses an online dating application and manage to find a suitable match for them. Okay, thank you very much. Assalamualaikum
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, the fourth debater of Affirmative team spent time 1 minute and 13 seconds.
Okay, the last is conclusion. Ladies and gentlemen, so that is the conclusion of each group, and finally we are come to the last agenda. We would like to say thanks again for the speaker and timekeeper and all of the audience for participant. Hopefully the presentation will give benefits for us. Thank you for attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.